Hello friends and welcome to an intervention. Intervention of myself, made for me, by me, with you included. You're welcome. I'm trying to be serious, but this is so awkward. I'm trying to be serious, but this is actually so awkward and I cannot believe I'm putting this on the internet. But you know what? I want to be completely honest with you, and today I have some shameful things to show you, to tell about myself, and hopefully it will be entertaining for you and maybe will feel a little bit more down to earth, because I feel like on the internet we're so used to the illusion that everything is so perfect in other people's life and our collections are struggling. But oh my gosh, just look at all those videos on the internet filled with happy and healthy and humongous plants. Today we're gonna have a reality check, and I guess we're putting this on the internet. Okay, so as you can tell, we do have some pots prepared, we do have some disinfected pruners, we do have tools prepared, and we have some soil mixes for the plants. But you don't see the plants. Well, I haven't seen those plants in over 2 months. Yeah, so... yeah, okay, let me show you the plants in question.
Oh my god, what is that?
Stop screaming. Okay, I could have make it all clean and beautiful, prepare for this video, but I wanted to show you the real deal, how this box was looking all those months, how collected, all of that dust on the very top, all of those blooms from my string of hearts, how much of condensation there is in this box, all of the, wait, how do you call that green stuff in the water? Algae, oh yeah. All of the algae we have in the pot, all of the rotten leaves, everything is as it is. But you know what? Life is life. Lately my life was a little bit in shambles and I've been trying to pick my pieces together. As you may know from my vlog channel, I am no longer employed, so this took a toll on me, and also I've been so busy with so many other things, especially crafts and painting your pot orders. So during the summer I noticed a tendency that I am not so much in my plants, so I'm not repotting as much, I'm not dealing with them as much, because I feel like the heat is taking a toll on me and I'm just not feeling the vibes. I'm not in the mood to go ahead, suffer. Oh my gosh, so much dust. Oh, I shouldn't be breathing on this thing. So yeah, the tendency is that I don't take care of my plants during the summer as much as I do throughout the rest of the seasons. So I guess this will be one of the proofs. I did receive those plants from Kartel Daun. These plants were gifted. I was so excited about this whole thing. I put them in here so they'll be safe and sound while they adapt to my environment. Later on, the plan was to open the lid and slowly help them to get used to the conditions I have in home, the humidity, the sunlight and stuff like that. And then I was unemployed, then family drama secured and more stuff like that, and I was like, as long as they're in this box, I felt like they were safe, and I just did not do anything for it for months. So today we'll open this box together. I honestly thought about filming this video like a week or so ago, and I thought, oh, I could go ahead, clean the lid from the dust, from all of those dead leaves, from all of those dead blooms, from string of hearts, from dust, and just prepare it for the public eyes. But then I thought, you know what? Let's not. Let's show people that it is okay to sometimes fall out a bit of your routine, fall out of love for plants, and just have a little break for other things in your life, because sometimes we get so obsessed with them that we just don't see anything else in our lives. We want the new wishlist plant, we want the new shelf, we want the best lightings and stuff like that, and we're just obsessed. And sometimes it's okay to put them on the back burner and just do other things, and here is the result. So, without further ado, let's open this flipping box and see what's going on. I'm very curious. I actually see lots of greenery, so we should be okay. Let's hope there is no trips or any other pests. I do have trips in my greenhouse, so I'm very, very curious about how the state is. Hopefully the box, kept the plant safe. And I do have 3 plants in here, so let's check them out. I probably shouldn't breathe in all of that. Oh! Oh, okay. Let's pour that condensated water back in because I need to, okay, just, okay. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Bam. Oh my gosh, the lids are actually molded. Yeah. But the plants look okay. I don't see any pest damage. I see lots of roots. Okay, a little bit of mold. Wait. There are pests. There are pests. Something is jumping around in here. Oh, trips. We do have trips. Okay, so first off, what I'm gonna do then, yes, I don't see much of a damage, but I do see, oh my gosh, let's move that lid back up. Quick show. Plants are happy. Closing up. We'll move the act into my shower. I have a spray from trips, so we're gonna all of that. Clean them all up. The good thing is that all of them have bare roots, so there is no soil that we need to get rid of. So all I need to do to give them a good rinse, spray them from pests, and we will be able to go ahead and pot them up. So let's go into my bathroom. Oh my gosh, that was so scary. Knew it. I flippin' knew it. I flippin' knew it. Alright, so right now what I'm doing, I'll take all of these plants out, rinse them nicely and thoroughly, every crevice, every root, every leaf. I want to clean all of the sides from those leaves, and then I will take them to my balcony and spray them with anti-pesticide, and then we'll move on to drying them out and then to potting them up and hopefully giving them a complete new start, a new refresh. Fingers crossed. Alright, boys and girls, we're back in business. We had little intermission of around from 30ish to an hour, from 30ish minutes to an hour. Don't trust anything in here right now. Yeah, just in case, we'll squish the heck out of whatever that is. So we had about 30 minutes intermission or an hour. Just checking so nothing crawls out. And throughout that time I filmed some footage for my vlog channel. I chatted about some of my granny squares, you know, if you like crochet projects and stuff like that. Head to my vlog channel, I have so much crafts going on in there, but let's get back into the plenty business. I am ready. While doing all of the things you saw me doing, I had my sleeves like so nothing crawls on my clothes and comes back and transferred to my plants around here. I was extremely cautious. The doors were closed in the bathroom. While spraying it in my balcony, I tried to keep it as far from my plants as possible. You saw my Hoya Bovato variegata in the background. It also infested, so I wasn't that scared, and she was just sprayed yesterday, so fingers crossed. But back to these ones. So I think you saw most of the process. They are right now swimming in that anti-pesticide, and I just don't want to keep them in here for too long because I'm afraid they'll just perish. So I'll take them out and pop them in new soil mixes, and I feel like their destiny is going to be to go back into this box, unfortunately, just for my own safety and calmness of mind, because once again there could be one bastard hiding somewhere that will start over all of that, so I just don't want to risk it. Want to keep them all in one place, safe, kind of, you know. And I guess we're opening this up. This time I'm extremely cautious because honestly I just had this idea that maybe there won't be traps because they were closed. Like the plants were closed, but I guess dishes like that are not very helpful. Okay, yeah, these are beautiful plants. I'll leave the names on the screens. 3 very special plants. I have a full-on unboxing that I forgot to mention that I can link. So you can see me unboxing these beautiful plants. They actually grew from that time that I unboxed them, so this is exciting. And I am ready to plant them up. I washed all of the dishes, the glasses that the plants were standing in with extremely hot water, so I scorched the heck out of everything. Not the plants though, obviously. And yeah, hopefully that will make the trick. Right now I'm so suspicious about every little spot. Don't trust anything. Every spot is suspicious. So, okay, I have several pot options, several sizes, because I, once again, did not see inside of that box, so I had no idea what size root systems we're gonna have. Wait, maybe I should go a little bit like so, right? Also, I have my special soil mixes that I love so much and I'm running out of. So this is Siba soil, and I love their mixes so much. I have Hoya mix and I have Aroid mix. So this should be enough because we have 1 Hoya and couple Aroids, aka Anthuriums. So this is what I'm gonna be using, and also I thought about using see-through pots so I can monitor the roots for obvious reasons and just see how the soil mix is going and if nothing is crawling in there, because yeah, okay, makes sense. So I do have a scoop, we do have a soil, and I do have a puppy. So let's probably begin with Hoya and we'll move on from there. Since the Hoya has like almost no roots, weirdly enough, even though it was standing in that water for months, I feel like the smallest pot is the best option, so we'll go with that. Also, it's getting really dark because we're gonna have a storm, so if the lighting is off, I feel like so many YouTubers say that whenever that happens, but nobody really cares. But you just feel like this obligation that you need to warn people about the upcoming storm that is not affecting them in any way, because you're like living all throughout the world and, you know, why would you care about the storm in Lithuania, right? Anyhow, here have this much soil. Let's take that Hoya. This is Hoya lacunosa tricolor hybrid, and I love it so much. The moment I saw it while unboxing, I fell in love with this bush. Oh, what a cute plant. I don't want to show it off too much. I feel like you saw lots of it while me spraying it. Actually, we do have pretty decent roots. I think I broke one. But do you see that? Yeah. We'll plop that in and hope for the best, as I usually do. Oh, okay, you don't want to stay, it's very top heavy. Please stay. Okay. Probably more smart thing for me would just be to put them back in the water until I am 100% sure there are no more pests. But I just feel like I've been, keeping them in that water for way too long already, so soil it is. The rest is going to be a problem for the future, Svetlana. Okay. I'm trying not to bury leaves too much because they will just simply rot. And since all of these cuttings were propagating in water, I will water them immediately after potting them up. And I also have a water mixture with another anti-pesticide, so it's actually common here in Lithuania, so I'm not sure if you would be able to find anything similar in your specific country, but it's like, I'm not sure of the phrase to use, but when you water with it your plants, they soak in all of those juices, and whenever bugs are eating the plant, they should die. Well, that was a perfect explanation. I'm so sorry. Sometimes when you just struggle with English, there is no end for it, I guess. Okay, plant number 1 is all done. This plant has such a good potential. I feel like it can be such a happy plant. So keep your fingers crossed for this one. Right now I'm gonna keep it over here on this tray because we do have a bunch of that anti-pesticide, just like a little pool in the bottom, so I don't want it to stand in that and die because of, too much of it soaking into the soil, I guess. Or maybe shouldn't I? I mean, technically it's not that much. You know what? Yeah, let's be safe. Oh yeah, we're good. We're good, guys. Okay, moving on to anthuriums. These ones are very special because one of them is actually from my wish list, so obviously very special. And it's King of Spades hybrid. Oh, love it so much. Yeah, probably let's start with this one. Also love that we have a bunch of large charcoal pieces over here, so hopefully no root rot. Let's take that. Oh, look at those roots. Yeah, this looks good. It actually had all of its original leaves as I took it out of the box, but I snapped the bottom one, the small baby one, because it was getting yellow, and I thought it would be smart to take it out, especially right while spraying it from pests, because some pests could be hiding on that extra area. Okay, bam. Yeah, this spot is going to be perfect Stay. Look at this. Yes. Yes. Oh, I hope you'll be happy. I have another Kartel Daun plants growing in this soil mixes in that greenhouse, and they seem to be so happy and healthy if we won't count the trips. Bombastic side-eye situation. But all in all, I feel like this is the best choice I can make for these plants right now. So many chunks in this mix. Hopefully that will prevent from the rot as well. This is so satisfying. I feel like it's the easiest to repot plants from water propagations. No extra soil, no extra worries. Bam, looking good so far. Look at her. I mean, technically it's a king of spades, so it's probably him. But you never know these days. Okay. Feel like we're done with another one. Okay, so far doing so good. Technically, I think I could put it in that greenhouse because I am working against trips in there as well. So kind of why not have all of those Kartel plants in one place and treat them for the same trips in the same place. I guess we'll see. So plant number 2 all done. Let's move on to the last one, and then I'll move on to the watering part. Bam. Okay, this root system is also fabulous. Oh. Okay. Last plant. This one has so many leaves. Look at it. Once again, you had a better view of it as I was spraying it. Don't want to move it around this room too much because I don't want those trips to travel. Also have kind of awkward situation of roots over here. Some of them are growing from higher up than the leaves. Okay. Okay. Yes, that looks good. And also had a perfect amount of soil. Meant to be. Actually was saving that special soil for my special plants because I knew someday I'll need to pot them up. But here is the last one. Beautiful last plant. So full. There are so many leaves. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 leaves. Oh my gosh. A happy baby for sure. So let's plop him for now in here as well for safety reasons. And let's probably close them for now. Alright, and I guess this is it for today's video. I wanted to take you along on this journey because either way I knew it has to be done already. I've been postponing it for way too long. I hope Kartel Daun isn't, if they're watching this and seeing this, I hope they're not too mad on me about this whole situation. But once again, I'm trying my best. You know, life happens to all of us, and hopefully this will do the trick. So right now, after finishing up this video, I'll go ahead, shower them in my bathtub once again, and water them with another pesticide, anti-pesticide, and hopefully we're good to go. So subscribe for upcoming plenty content. I will give you updates on these babies later on. Let them settle in, grow a little bit, grow beautiful fluffy white roots, so I can show you some root ASMR, because I love to see those fresh roots myself. And yeah, keep your fingers crossed. Any tips or tricks are always welcome. I'm happy to hear some advices from you, because there are so many smart people out there in the world. So wisdom is always welcome here. Maybe in the comments other people will learn something new as well. Like this video if you did enjoy it. Leave any kind of blue emojis and I will know that you saw this video till the very end, and I'll giggle like a little girl, because it always makes me so happy to see that some people stick around and loves to listen me yapping about stuff. But anywho, before leaving you, as per usual, let's learn another language lesson. And I'm excited to teach you, but what should we teach you? Oh, okay. A random one, a pretty autumnal one. Let me teach you how to say a mushroom. I actually picked some mushrooms in one of my recent videos on my vlog channel. If you're into this kind of thing, it was very ambient and cozy video, I feel like. So let me teach you how to say mushroom in Lithuanian, in Russian, and in Polish. If you want to say mushroom in Lithuanian, you need to say grybas. Once again, grybas. Sometimes Lithuanians, when they want to offend somebody, but not in a harsh way, like little, silly way, but also you want to bite them a little bit, they call people grybas. Oh, grybas. Oh, you mushroom. Fun fact. Also, if you want to say mushroom in Russian, you need to say grib. Once again, grib. And if you want to say mushroom in Polish, you need to say grzyb. Once again, grzyb. Actually pretty similar, all of those, right? But anywho, thank you so much for watching and hanging out with me. It wasn't so fun, I'll be honest with you, but I feel accomplished, I feel good and hopeful, and this should do. Hopefully it was at least somehow entertaining for you, and I cannot wait to chat with you in the comments. So thank you so much for watching. Until the next time, bye.